Welcome back, RPA Circus. I hope you had a really great Easter, and I hope you're all really keen to start doing circus again. So we'll continue with our videos every week. Now, the only difference, something I needed to tell you, is nothing to worry about, but you might already know. If you don't, that's okay, but we have moved our show date. So we have moved our show date for Midsummer Night's Dream to next year. So it will be in June next year. I think it's the 11th and the 12th, I think. But we'll confirm that for definite closer. So that's okay. Everything will stay as it is. We won't focus so much on Midsummer Night's Dream now in these virtual sessions that you're having, but I think that's quite exciting because it means we can focus on lots of other stuff. Okay, so for Midsummer Night's Dream next year, it's simply happening a little bit later, that's all, and we will keep the same song, which is Marry You by Bruno Mars. I hope you got it, hope you remembered. So we'll keep the same song. Everything will stay the same. Okay, I've already started choreographing it for you, which is quite exciting. But I think it's best, because the show is so far away at the moment that it will come around quickly. I think it's best that we wait, and when we can meet again, we can do it in person. We can practice in person. So that's quite exciting. So for now, just to explain what we'll be doing in these classes, these videos, these lessons will be focused on lots of different things. So mostly we'll just be having loads of fun. Everything that I want to do with you, I want it to be fun. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to get creative. I want you to send your videos and your pictures, if you want to Fee. Okay, so your family, your parents, or your guardians will have received an email with Fee's her telephone number. They can send it to her that way. So if you want to send something, that's fine, you can do that. So we'll focus on lots of well-being, which is like thinking about of how we're feeling, trying to feel good. We will be feeding in bits of circus in here and there, bits of performing arts stuff here and there, creative stuff here and there, but mostly I just want you to have loads of fun. So we might do some games or some different things that might not seem like they're related to circus, but that's okay because it's circus theatre arts, so lots of different performing arts. Like I say, the main thing is that I want you to enjoy them and I want you to have loads of fun. So I'm going to give you activities that you will enjoy, I hope. Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, is that you're enjoying them, and I'm enjoying them too. So okay, that's the first thing I wanted to say. Okay, so today we are going to start with some charades. Okay, so I will act some either book, TV show, or a movie. I will act them out, and you need to try and guess what they are. So let me just explain a couple of rules, because I think people might have different, very varied rules for the game. So just so you know what I'm actually talking about, and don't get confused with me making all these signs. You're like, what are you doing? Okay, so let me just say, so I will either do this. You might already know this. That's cool. I will do this, which would mean movie. I would do this, which would mean you need to guess a book. I would do, what's TV show? This is TV show. So I won't be talking, I'll be miming. I can't really do this very well. So I'll be miming, I won't be talking. So you've got TV show, movie, and book. Okay, so that'll be the first thing I do. Then if I do this, that means the. Okay, it means it might be, first word might be that means the, and then I'll do the rest of it for you. Okay, so that's the, or the. If I do this, it means sounds like. So, say for example you have the word run. What does that sound like? Do you know? It could sound like fun. It could sound like bun. It could sound like none. Okay, so if I do sound like, it means that, for example, if I say, if my word for you, if the word is cat, I might do sounds like, so if I can't act out cat, which I should be able to, but if I can't act out this particular word, I'll do sounds like, and I might then do this, so I might be acting out bat. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. Okay, let's just give it a go. Are you ready? By the way, if I do this on my arm, that means how many syllables. Okay, but don't worry too much about that. And by the way, when I do, so I'll start off doing this, then I might do that, which means it's 2 words. Okay, to do that, it's 1 word. Okay, so first one. Your second one. Okay, that was the second one. Your third one, you ready? Okay, that third one was quite difficult. Did you get it? Okay, so that was your 3 charades. If you didn't get it, don't worry. So some of these movies or books or anything that I do, some of you might have read or watched them and some of you might not. So some of them might be really old, you might not have seen them before. So if you don't get them, that's perfectly fine, okay? Okay, so hopefully you all managed to make some of your own juggling balls in one of the other videos that I've already done. If not, I have another really quick and easy variation of making your own juggling balls. So if you just grab a sock, it's best if it's a small one, okay, like an ankle sock. If it comes like up here, it might not work too well. So if you can grab an ankle sock, even better, a little tiny baby sock is good. It's really good for this. So if you have a baby brother or a little sister or brother, that would be a really good thing as well. So grab a sock. You can make 3 of these if you want to. I'm just going to make 1 to show you. Okay. So this is another variation. It's really easy. Grab a filter. Okay, a funnel, sorry, oh my goodness, a funnel. I keep making this mistake. Grab a funnel. I've just made mine from an Easter egg packet. And yes, I've still got some left. And what I've done is I've just stapled together here. So I rolled it up, stapled it. Easy. Okay, so pop it in the sock. Grab your rice, or for me, I have these mung beans. Okay, mung beans. Rice is good too. I'm just going to, because I've got hardly any left, I'm right at the end for my bag. So I'm just going to use some mung beans and some rice, okay? But try to use one filling. But I have to do that because I'm running out of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put both in. Alright, I need to go and buy some rice. So, pour your filling in. Check how much it's filled up. Like, you can see how much do you want in there for your ball to be a decent size. Then I'm going to put my rice in as well, just to fill it up a bit more. So, oh goodness me. Alright, let's hope this doesn't spill all over the shop. Woo. Woo. Wait. Alright. That'll do. Okay. Oh, that might be a bit... Oh, that's good actually. I think it was too much, but that seems good. Okay, so take it off. You want to find where your filling starts. Just put your hand there. Okay. Make sure your filling is underneath your fingers here. Okay. Make sure there's none up here. You want to fold it once. Sorry, roll it once. You want to, or twist, we'll say twist. Twist it again. Okay. This will keep your filling in nicely. And try and twist it again as tight as you possibly can. And once you've done that, whilst keeping hold of it, you might need an extra pair of hands. Okay, someone to hold this bit. Just pop this bit over the top. Okay, and as I say, it's better if you have a small baby sock, because otherwise you have this bit hanging over. But that's okay. So, I mean, that's a ball. That works really well. It's a bit heavier than the balloon ones that I made last time. So yeah, you might want to try this as well. So give that a go. And I want to show you, go really back to basics now, and show you the 3-ball cascade. Okay? So let's do that now. Okay, so I hope you can see me. I am going to use the balloon balls that I made a couple of weeks ago. So you might want to use your sock balls, or you might want to use your balloon balls. It's up to you. I'm going to use the really cool balloon balls that I made the other week. So let's just show you again how to do the cascade. So we start, this is your 3-ball cascade. Okay, this is what it looks like. Oops. Let me grab that one with my foot. See if I can grab it with my foot. Alright, so this is a 3-ball cascade. Okay, now to do that, you have to start like this. So grab one ball. Oh my goodness, I completely missed it. Okay, so grab one ball. Okay, you want to throw that ball just above your eye level. Okay, so imagine you've got like, you're making a nice rainbow, a nice curve here. All right. You want to throw from hand to hand. Make sure you throw it up, up, nice and straight. If I stand this way. Okay, so make sure it's not coming forward, because that's going to be really difficult. If it's coming backwards, that's also going to be really difficult. Make sure it's straight up. Okay, so ball comes up, ball comes down. Keep your hands at your waist level if you can. If your hands are up here, it's going to be difficult. If your hands are down here, it's really going to be difficult, okay? So try and keep your hands, let the ball come down. Don't come up to meet the ball. Let the ball come back to you. If you throw the ball well, if your throw is good, you will catch the ball. That's the golden rule. If the throw is good, the catch will be good. Okay? You need to remember that. Nice throw. Straight into my hand. Okay, good. Once you've got that, okay, you can add a second ball. You can add a second ball. Now, firstly, let me just show you. This is what you want to do. Now, some people, when they first start doing this trick, they do this. So can you see the difference? Can you see the difference between that and this? Okay, can you see the difference? So here I'm passing my ball. What you want to do is throw them both up. So this one I'm not throwing up. Okay, so you want to throw both balls in the air. So it goes throw, throw, catch, catch, throw, throw, catch, catch. Now, imagine you have a box. Okay, imagine you've got a box here and you want to throw to the corners of the box. Okay, so my first ball throws up. My second ball comes underneath that one. Okay, my second ball comes underneath. And don't throw them at the same time. That will be really tricky. You want to do throw and throw. Okay, once your first ball has reached that top corner, that is when you throw the second ball. Okay, I'm getting tired just talking about it. So once the first one reaches its peak, I'm always saying this, once the first one reaches its peak, that's when you throw the second one. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Give it a go. Give it a go. Sounded Australian then. Okay, throw, throw, catch, catch, throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw from the right hand first, then throw from the left hand first. Okay, keep going, keep practicing. I think I had to practice this for a long time before I added my third ball. That's absolutely fine. Okay, as long as you're following the right technique, throw, throw, catch, catch, you'll be good. Okay, so let me show you what to do when you add your third ball. Okay. Okay, so 3 balls. It will seem like a very big jump, but once you practice your 1, your 2, you can get your 3. Okay, I believe in you. Okay, so for 3, what you want to do, I think the best thing to do first is to do throw, 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 drop, drop, drop. So we're going to do throw, 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 and not catch them. Throw, throw, throw. Did you hear that? Dum, dum, dum. That's your timing. Dum, 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 dum. If it sounds like this, listen to this. Or if it sounds like, I've just lost a ball. If it sounds like this, that's the wrong timing, okay? So the dropping is a really good way to know if your timing is right, because the timing is really important in juggling. So you want to throw your balls again. Once your ball reaches the peak, throw the second. Once the second reaches the peak, you throw the third. So just watch. Dum, 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 dum. Throw, 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 throw. Can you see how it's not throw, 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 throw? It's dum, 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 dum. So just do that with me. Dum, 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 even. Dum, 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 and catch. You might want to start off by doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just do 1, 2, 3. Just remember your box. You throw into the corners. Every ball comes underneath. Underneath. Can you see that? Underneath. Goodness me, it's the same ball every time. No, it's not. Okay. I hope that's all the information you need. If you want to show me what you're doing, I can help you to. I can say, oh, that hand is too far forward. Bring it back, and you'll be in a. You can do it. So that's you just need. Sometimes people just need a bit of helping hand and guidance. So if you want to send me what you're doing, send me your attempts. That would be great. I would love to see what you're doing. It really cheers me up when I get videos from you. Okay, and pictures. Anything you're doing, I love seeing it. I absolutely love seeing it. I just had a really important thought about something that I forgot to say, just a tiny extra. Make sure the balls are all the same height. I forgot to say that. Make sure they're all the same height. That will help you a lot, and that will help your timing. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to balance something. So choose something with a big head and have a look through your kitchen. Make sure it's plastic or something really, really safe. Don't choose anything that might hurt anybody around you. Okay, so make sure you have a big space around you. Make sure you choose something that won't hurt you. A wooden spoon is a good one. Okay, this is a really good one I found. So what you need to do, I think I'll just kneel for this one for now. So when we balance something, we normally balance it on either, well, one of these two fingers, it's up to you. Okay, or both 2 fingers, but it's probably easier with one. Or we balance something on, to start with, on the palm of our hand, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Okay, I'll probably have to stand up in a moment, but I'll try it, sit down, kneeled. So what you want to do is you want to look at the top of the object all the time. Look at the top. Don't look at the bottom. Don't look up. Look at the top of the object, okay? I'll probably hold it around here. And what you want to do is when you see the top moving, you want to make sure you move your hand so that the bottom part, the handle, is underneath it the whole time. Does that make sense? I hope so. So you want to keep the bottom, you want to keep it all in line, essentially. You want to keep it all in line. If that moves, I move with it and make sure it's back in line. If it moves that way, I move with it, make sure it's back in line. Oh, it's quite tricky. You have to move a lot. Move your arm a lot to stay underneath it. Let's try once more. Okay, that was better. Then, one more thing to do with your object, your balancing object, is pop it on your fingers. I want you to push your fingers up like that. Let go. Let go with this hand. With this hand, as you let go, push your fingers up and catch. Let me do that again. As you let go with this hand, push your fingers up and catch. You ready? I'm going to catch with this hand. Okay? So let me explain again. This hand's going to come off. As this hand comes off, these fingers push up, and then I'm going to catch with this hand. Watch. Again. Okay, really easy. Really easy. Okay. Keep hold of it until you push your fingers up. Okay, give that a go. Give it a go, see how high you can get it. Be careful of the ceiling. Let's try a little bit higher. Okay, that just hit the ceiling then. Be super careful. Okay, how did you get on? Good. Oh, right, take a little breather, have a little drink. Okay. Now I just wanted to talk to you, this is the last section of the video. I just wanted to, or the last section of the lesson even. I just wanted to talk to you about something called hope. Now, hopes and dreams and desires and wishes and happiness, this is what we want to focus on for this term. So what is hope? Now, there's no right or wrong. It's what is hope to you. You might have a different interpretation to hope than I have. So for me, hope is dreams and wishes and having optimism. That's the main thing, having optimism. Optimism is positivity. It's another word for positivity. So I was thinking the other day, actually, I just wanted to tell you this. I recently had to change my diet, so no longer can I eat gluten in my diet. If you don't know what gluten is it's an ingredient that's found in things like pasta and bread and things like that. So, and pastry and things like that. So I now can't eat gluten. And sometimes I've been like, oh, there's so many things I can't eat. And you know what I realized? I realized that instead of thinking about what I can't eat, I should be thinking about what I can eat, and all, because there's still loads of things. And I have to change things a bit and replace things with other things, but it's opened up a whole new world of food for me, which is really exciting. So that for me is a good example of hope for me lately. So let me just I want to give you or tell you a quote that I've heard that I really like, and I want you to have a think about what it means to you. So the quote that I want to tell you is this: without the rain, there would be no rainbow. Okay, what do you think of that? So without the rain, there would be no rainbow. What do you think about that? Do you have any thoughts on it? You might not have any thoughts on it. That's cool. You might just think, cool, rainbows. But without the rain, there would be no rainbow. To me, that symbolizes almost finding a ray of sunshine within the dark clouds. Okay, so something good coming out of something that might not seem so good to begin with. So, what I want you to do now, if you can, and this would be amazing, is to grab some paper and some crayons or some felt tips or just a pencil or something you can draw with. Okay, so you can pause the video and do that. And I would like you to have a think about what your symbol of hope is. So what's your symbol of hope? Now, I'm going to show you mine that I've done already. I'll just move a few things out of the way. So mine is a rainbow, and yours could be a rainbow too, or it could be anything you like. It could be a heart, it could be a dog, it could be a sun, it could be a plant, anything, absolutely anything. What is your symbol of hope? It's completely personal to you. Okay, so I'll show you mine. Let's make sure you can see this. I hope you can see this because of the very bright sunshine. Oh, okay, I might have to, gosh, sorry, I'm going to have to angle it a bit differently because of the sunshine. So I have got, see how the sun's on that? So let me just angle it downwards. I'm sorry I have to do this. So mine is a rainbow, and at the bottom of it, I have drawn a bunny rabbit. Because if you don't know already, I love bunny rabbits. Okay, so there's my bunny rabbit at the bottom. Okay, so that is my symbol of hope. Okay, now what I would like you to do is draw your symbol of hope, anything you like. Anything you like. draw your symbol of hope. What I would like you to do next is to write down around anywhere you like on the piece of paper. I would like you to write down 5 things that you hope. It could be really small things or short-term wishes or dreams or hopes, or it could be really, so short-term, it could be like, I hope my brother gets into the school that he wants to get into, things like that, or I hope I get to go and play tomorrow or today, or it could be, I hope that I get to visit India in 20 years. It could be anything you like. Okay, so I'm going to tell you mine to give you, I haven't written them down, but I'd like you to write yours down, please. I'll give you mine to give you an idea. Okay, yours can be whatever you like. So mine, firstly, I hope we continue to have more sunshine. Second, I hope to go to a juggling convention next year. So every year they have different juggling conventions in different parts of the world. I've been to Poland to a juggling convention. They last about a week. I've been to Amsterdam for one. Britain, England. So that's my second one. My third one, I hope to see some wildlife when I go outside. So I love seeing squirrels and, if I'm lucky, a deer and birds. Number 4, I hope my mum and dad are feeling happy. I really do. And number 5 is I hope that you are enjoying your time at home at the moment. So that's mine. Okay, so yeah, write yours down. You can do whatever you want with your poster once you've done it. You can put it in the window, you can put it on the fridge. You can give it to someone in your family to have a look at, or they could add their own hopes to it if you'd like to. Even just 1 each. If you can't think of 5, actually, that's okay. Just put 3 down. Even 2 or 1. It's better than nothing. I'm sure you can find at least 1 to write down. Okay? So see how you get on with that. And next week we will do a bit more on the hope theme. And we will do a bit more circus next week. So they might be a bit separate, but that's fine. Okay, so have a lovely week. And if you have any pictures, I would love to see, I would love to see your posters, because I've shown you mine. And I'd love to see your own interpretations and your own symbols and your own words. I would really love it. So if you can, just get somebody to take a picture for you and they can send it to Fee. It's really easy to do. Really easy. And it would make me so happy because it's something that we're sharing together, and that will get me through the week and make me feel really happy. Okay? And if you have any suggestions or anything of things that you'd like to do, or things that you'd like me to teach you, you know what, just again send a quick note to Fee. You can email. Your parents have all the information. Just keep in touch. Talk to Fee, and she will send all of your information to me whenever you need to. Okay? All right. So have a good week, and I will see you again next week. Let's just do a 3, 2, 1 circus. So we'll put our hands in, and then we'll do, when I say 3, 2, 1, we'll go circus. In fact, we'll jump in the air and do it over there. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Hands in, and we're going to go, when I say 3, 2, 1, we're going to jump and say circus. 3, 2, 1. Circus! Well done, everyone. Bye.